Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys the fix of, the multiplayer bug in Nintendo Switch Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So apparently there's a bug that prevents a lot of people from playing 3 to 4 player split screen in Nintendo Switch Bedrock Edition. So as of now, October 11, 2018, they do not have a fix for this one yet, unless you do the following that I would show you. But before jumping to the fix, I would show you the problem first. So the problem was when you press play and then you create a new world, say create a new world, and then you just press create. So it's gonna load for a while, and I will pause this video. Okay, now we're back. It's loaded. As you guys can see, I can move around just fine. It's cool. But when I try to join in, like if you use a controller to join, like for example, I'm going to use my Gamecube controller. Note that you can use your Gamecube controller for your Nintendo Switch for Minecraft. And then you can also use your Pro controller, but any controller, when somebody try to join, so I'm going to press start. And then I choose one of the pre-made local ones where I can create a new one, but I'm just going to choose this second player, for example. It's going to show you something like this, that this account is not connected to Nintendo Switch Online, which makes sense, This account, one of the accounts that are this is the only account. Xpluffy is the only account that has Nintendo Switch Online service. The rest of these accounts do not. So what you can do, what should happen is when you press skip, this button right here, you should log in as a guest. But there's a bug that prevents you from doing that. You cannot log in as a guest. You are not connected to Nintendo Switch Online service, even when you try to log in as a guest. So that's a bug that they're trying to fix right now. So as of now, you can't do that. And then when you go back to save and quit, when you go back to the title screen. Okay, so now I'm back. I just paused the video so I can skip the loading process. So you go back to the title screen, it says there, you want to connect to local network. So when I press that, so press Y on that. Okay, so when I press Y on that, connect to local network, and then I will just put local, so that way I could play 3 to 4 player split screen. Press A. All of a sudden there's going to be another issue. It's going to say that local network mode supports a maximum of 2 wireless controllers, so you cannot play 3 to 4 player split screen when you press that local mode. And what you can do to bypass this split screen limitation is you have to set the multiplayer checkbox for each individual map, and I will show you that. So for example, first I'm gonna connect to online network, so that way I could be able to have 3 to 4 players or 3 to 4 controllers connected to the Switch. So I have to be online network, because again, when I press local, you're only gonna be limited to two player split screen. So you have to be connected first to your Microsoft account, and once you're connected to your Microsoft account, press play. What you do is you go back to the settings right here, settings, and then you go back to multiplayer, and then you just, oops, sorry about this, I'm using the old-fashioned phone to film this. So turn that off. There you go, that's on. You want to turn that off in order to enable 3 to 4 players split screen, which is kind of stupid, by the way, because it's a little bit hidden. You expect you can just jump in and then anyone can join. No, you have to turn this off for now in order to bypass the 2-player limitation for the local players. So you press play, and I will skip this video. Okay, so we're back. Now I'm gonna try my first controller. I'm gonna press start. Now I can either pick as a guest, or I can pick one of these guys. So I'll just put Booklau. The next controller right here, the black one. So now we have player 3. Then I could pick skip, and I will be logged in as a guest. There you go. So now you can play multiplayer split screen in Nintendo Switch Bedrock Edition, and this is a workaround that's preventing you to play 3 to 4 player split screen as of now. And again, if you try to do this, you have to, so again, if you try to disconnect your multiplayer using this button right here on the title screen, it will no longer work. And the reason for that is, I don't know what's the issue with that, but it's not gonna let you, I mean, you're still gonna be able to play split screen, but you're not gonna be able to have 3 player split screen, which is kind of dumb. So the way you could bypass that is, first you have to connect online, and then you have to disconnect online. So connect online, but disconnect online on each individual world. So you go play, and then while you're online, you have to disconnect each individual worlds in order to be able to play split screen on this one. So you go there, multiplayer, and then you go, oops, sorry about that, you go multiplayer, then you click this box right here to make sure that it's off. And that's it. That's the workaround, so you can play 4-player multiplayer split screen. And hope you guys enjoy this channel, and thank you guys. Bye bye.